Yo, what's going on with y'all? Hope y'all having a blessed day. I just got a quick message for y'all. Little typical situation happened yesterday. It ain't nothing too crazy, but I just found a word in it. So, yesterday I ended up losing my keys, and I was like really stressing out. I was frustrated. I'm like, man, I need my keys because I was trying to get to the store before it closed. So as I'm in search for my keys, I'm tearing up my room. I'm throwing stuff all over the place, lifting my bed up. Just, at the end of it, my room looked horrendous. So um, I decided, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna just pray, like, God, please lead me to my keys. I know we all been here before, but um, I decided, honestly, I was sitting there, I was I was relying on God so much. I opened up my Bible. I'm like, yo, I'm about to read the word, see if God give me a sign or something. So I opened up my word, and I just randomly ended up in Philippians, and it was talking about like a sharp object. So I'm like in my head, I'm like, yo, is God trying to tell me my keys in the kitchen or something? So I go in the kitchen. I don't really see nothing for real. I come back in the room, and when I'm in the room, like, you know what, I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna relax, and I'm gonna just chill out till I actually like pick apart my whole room. So as I'm chilling, I just hear my grandma call my name. Hey, Kamari, here go your keys. My keys ended up being in the sink. I don't know how. I don't know how they got in there because I didn't put my keys in the sink. But my keys was in the sink. So, as I thought about it, I feel like the sequence of me, finding my keys is sometimes how most of us are in our lives. Sometimes when we're in search for something that we feel like we're missing, or we're just, really longing for a certain feeling, whether it's love or, just something that could fill a void that's in us. Sometimes we tend to make a mess. We tend to make a mess. We tend to search in other places that we don't need to search in. As I was searching in my room, I'm all over the place. At the end of it, like I said, my room is a mess now. So now I have all of this stuff going on, and I can't truly hear from God. And I think that's how it is for us. Sometimes we get so caught up in how we feel and the stress and the frustration that we don't sit down and just rest in God. So I feel God is encouraging me to tell y'all that if you just rest in Him, He will give you what you need. And I felt that because as I was searching for my keys, I'm not the one that found my keys. My grandma, she gave them to me. So sometimes when we rest in God and we rely on Him to give us that love or whatever, that that feeling to fill you up whole, He will present it to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my message for today. Y'all just stay encouraged, man, and just know that if you just take the time to really rest in God and not go to other places, because sometimes we end up in relationships, situationships, friendships, just off of how we feeling and our emotions and just different stuff that we shouldn't be in. And now it looks like a bigger mess. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff going on that shouldn't be going on. So, at the end of the day, I just think it's important that, you spend time with God, and whether that's just through prayer, whether that's just reading your word, just continue to stay focused on Him and watch how He shows up for you. Because oftentimes we think of God as someone that's just like, yo, if you God, then you gonna do this for me, do that for me. But just like in relationships, that we deal with, we always talk about, oh, it's a two-way street. It's the same thing with God, man. He has to see that you interested in Him. You know what I'm saying? If you interested in somebody, they gonna show interest back. You know what I'm saying? So, God is not gonna force Himself on you. He's a gentle God, so you have to take the time to search for him, and he'll come to you. So that's my word for today. Pray you have a blessed one. Stay easy.